Fabulous. Bit of a 45-minute Pilates stretch today. Pick up the weight. Wait. Because it's less of us, we can flip between weights we want. Use a weight system. All right. Let's start with my shoulder up. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. One more time. Good. Bring the weight in front of your thighs. Bend your knees, drop your chin to your chest, look to your toes. Let's take a roll down. Allow the weight to be the stretching part. Allow the weight to pull your body forward and down. Let your spine be soft. Bend your knees enough to reach the ground if you can. Good. Walk them forward. And then lean into the weight. So you feel your weight just coming forward into your toes a little bit. Then press your heels back down. And then bend and extend. Stretch out the lower back, stretch out the hamstrings. I'm just going to grab the left weight. Start to get into your breathing. Couple of more stretches here. You can wake up those hamstrings. And then top of the knees and roll up slowly. Undulating through the spine. Extending your legs at the top. One shoulder roll, turn the palms out. Okay, we're going to lift the arms up all the way above our head. Big circle, bringing the weights together. Then we close the palms. We drop our weights down into our chest, sink down into a squat. And then we reverse, lift up, circle all the way down. Inhale, exhale, circle all the way up. Palms come together, drop to the chest. We lower down to squat. So your feet are about hip, shoulder width apart. Use your core as you lift the weight up. And then stick your bottom behind, weight down into your heels, press. And then lift up. So with weights in front of your chest, it encourages your upper back to bend forward. So to flex, if you don't want to do. So squeeze your shoulder blades as you push down into your squat and come back up. Inhale, exhale. Down to the chest, squeeze it back. Press it up. We're going to do 2 more of these. Keep going. Sink deep. One more. Good way up and circle. Pause here. Take one breath. Exhale. We reach the arms up again. We're going to hold our weight up above our head. And we're going to step forward with our left leg, down into a little lunge, pushing back, and the right side. Now, arms above head, warm our bodies up, get our heart rates up, but also encourage you to use your core, more the momentum of the arms. Stay as upright as you can.
We've done nothing but shoulders this week.
Oh, there we go. How lovely for you. 8.
So thanks for this.
You can drop them to here. 7.
No.
But if you want to reduce it, you can drop it to that. 6. It makes you feel better. I've been working my shoulders all week. 4. 3. Should we do shoulders, especially for you today? 2. One more. Step it back. Bring the weights down in front of the chest. Lean them in. Okay, down 10 squat. Inhale, exhale. Every time we drop, stick your bottoms out more. Squeeze the belly. 4. Shoulders pull back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 5. 6. 7. 8. Last 2. 9. Last 1. Bring your weights to the floor. Go back into that stretch again. So push the weights forward slightly and extend those legs. Keep trying to press the backs of the knees behind you, lifting your bum to the air. And then use your body weight into the heels to push your chest deeper down towards your thighs. One more breath. Okay, we're going to soften the knees. We're going to walk forward and we're going to drop down to our knees. Take one weight in front of you. Left hand on the floor. And take the knees a little bit wider. And we're going to rotate up from the exhale. Inhale, thread it through. Bend the left elbow, hover the arm. And go again. Make that 6 o'clock as much as you can. Squeeze the tummy and feel your obliques taking control. Look up towards the weight so you encourage more spinal rotation. We're doing 10 of these. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze your back. Hold your 10th one up and reach it. Look up. Squeeze the shoulder blade. Push the floor away with that left arm. Squeeze the tummy muscle and then drop. Come for a quick stretch under. Thread it through. Drop your head to the floor. Reach the arm. Take a couple of breaths. Feel very hot and flustered. Considering it's freezing cold out there. So reach the arm under and really feel that little bit of rotation. The left arm, push into the floor and try and turn a little bit more towards the sky. And then release the weight back, drop down to your elbows. Tuck your toes, keep that same width of the leg, so quite wide in the knee, and lift up into dolphin. Take a breath in, exhale, push your heels to the ground, push the knees to extension. Slide the toes back, lower the body weight down into a plank. From here, I want you to do right hand out to the side. Pause there. Soft in the elbow. Pull your left hip up a little bit and drop your right hip a little bit lower. Drop to the other side. So on this side, you pull your right hip up and let it down, squeeze the belly. Bring the elbow back underneath, hold your plank. Push your weight into heels, extend the knees. Push your weight forward onto the tips of the toes. Push back into center. Allow your body weight to the floor. Right arm only. Left arm on the ground. Feet stay that same width. And we're going to pull back and lift the left leg as you pull that right arm back. Drop it down and squeeze back. Good.
I'll start with careful boxing on Monday, which I'm not used to because of the bloody corner.
How was that?
It was great fun.
Up for
There were
five.
2 of us,
That's good.
so I was a bit worried about
6.
punching that too hard.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit awful on the recording, but you know,
8.
as she was holding the pads.
Come on up a little bit more. 9. One more. And 10. Release the weight. Pause there. That's the first time you've done it.
I used to do the boxing on a Monday night every week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the office for a month or so.
Swap your weight to the other side. Okay, opposite arm to leg. Let's go. Exhale. Lift the right leg, left arm. 1, 2. Then hunch up the shoulder. 3. And Louise's daughter got admitted to the hospital with pneumonia. She's just had 1. She texted me going, Debbie, I can do the class. I was like, dude, don't worry about that.
That's the last thing you got to worry about.
5 more.
It's hard.
Nasty things. I know. They've been through the works, those 2. They've been ill so much over the last month. Last 2. Squeeze. Get that shoulder blade all the way back. And release it. Slide your hands beside your shoulders. Carefully roll up. Sink yourself back into a child's pose briefly. Stretching the arm forward. Push your bottom down into those heels. Let the spine open up. Let the lower back Breathe out. And as we come away, we curve the spine to cat stretch, floor opens, and then bring yourself to neutral. Your leg position stays the same. Wrap your weight, hand underneath the right hand underneath the chest. Let's go to those rotations on the left side. We lift up. We thread it through. 1. Squeeze up, open, look up. 2. 3. Breathe. 5. 6. 7. 3 more. Come on, reach. 8. It's hard this side. We hold the last one up in the air, remember? So lift, rotate, push the floor away, that right arm, extend that left arm up, squeeze, and carefully come all the way under. Let's stretch it through. Your shoulder's a bit buggered today.
My shoulders are always like that. Doesn't matter about the weight. Still couldn't.
The rotate is the movement. So use your right arm just to gently rotate a little bit more, turning your head towards the ceiling, enjoying that spinal rotation, perhaps the opening of the shoulder blades. Take a couple more breaths here. And slide your hand out of the way, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Heels to the floor, soften the knees, lift your bottom, lengthen the spine, melt the head and chest down, spin the arms, and push your heels down into the ground.
These mats are a lot slippier than the old ones.
Really?
My hands just slide forward.
Okay, you're gonna roll forward into a plank. Feet a little bit wider, and we're gonna go out, out, in, and then alternate out, out, in. So only your arm moves, the body stays still. So your core needs to be on strong. Option is through your knees and work on your knees. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, on your toes. 8.
I did mention the shoulder thing, right?
Yeah.
Just checking.
Use your core more. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Step, step, in. Last one. And lower the knees. Keeping your chest up and your eye goes forward. Sit back into your bottom. Close the knees a little bit more. And we're going to just power off from our heels. Drop down to triceps, lifting one leg. And then returning it, pull back and power off the other leg. Or if you wish, keep both knees on the floor. Now you're rolling down the center, squeezing your elbows into the rib cage, and then powering up. So taking one leg away, add a little bit more to one side, so a bit more strength. Well, my triceps aren't very good today. They are knackered. They've done a lot.
Dog walking.
I'm done it, dog walking, yeah?
Yeah.
He's little. Needs his next jabs. And it's too cold for that type of dog. They already quiver, even in the summer.
You have to get my tartan blanket.
He's got a little jumper and coat. One more each side. You have to with those dogs. You have to. They got nothing on them. Was that one more each side? Just did.
That was it.
Okay, drop down, both knees on the floor, drop halfway, and give me some pulses. 10, 9, 8, tuck your tailbone, squeeze the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and power it up. Release. Give your arms some shake. Roll your shoulders there, King.
Yeah.
At the top.
The top.
Okay, let's grab the weights again. Spin around and come sit at the bottom. Now bring the weights down by your hips and lift yourself up nice and tall. Take your arms to a hover, so take them wide as they hover so your arms are straight. Then lift the chest, squeeze your shoulder blade back and press back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicep curl up towards the chest. We inhale, exhale, drop down to a halfway point. We open out, tap the elbow or the weight to the floor, squeeze the thighs together, and we're activating the obliques. 7, 6.
I just find the fact I'm top heavy a bit funny when my feet.
Oh, it's usually women.
Great.
2,
I've got this abuse on camera, but
1. Roll it up. Take the arms back out. Lift up tall. Take them a little bit further back. Raise your hips. So options to be here, or you can bend your knees. And we're going to do 10 leg lifts. Coming with me? 9, 8. We can do them like this. 7, 6. Just go over my shoulder. 5. Hips up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Right, I'm going to repeat those 3 exercises 3 times. You're like, so glad we're doing weights today.
yeah, fantastic.
Arms out. Okay, so hover those weights off the floor. Lift up tall and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them up to the chest. Scoop the belly and roll back. Okay, rotate. 10.
At least they've got the wearing black memo today.
Oh yeah. Can't get everyone a bit of black.
No, and my feet are almost as white as yours as well.
3, 2, 1. Pause there. Oh, we did. That's it. Roll up. Bring your weight behind you. Lift into that reverse tabletop. I go back to bent knee. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift. 8, 9, pause 1, 10. Drop it down. Take a quick breather. Oh, my shoulders don't like that. Okay, round 3. Arms. Grab the weights. Out to the side. Squeeze it back. That's your starting point. Legs straight. Chest up. 9. Abs on. 8, 7.
My arm's just really long. She also appear to be down by her
5,
sides, and mine are.
4, 3. I've got really long arms. 2, and 1. To the chest. Scoop it back. Drop it down halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up it goes. Last time. The weight's on the floor. Lift up. I'm going to reduce my range because that was hurting. And we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, lift those hips. 4. Lift up more. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Palms together. Fingers interlaced. Stretch the arms up. Release those arms. And then come over to forward fold and stretch the hamstrings. Get as low as you can go, chest towards the thighs, toes up, heels pushed away.
You've been pleased to know I've lost 5.5 pounds
Amazing.
since New Year's Day.
You've been well behaved. That's
Oh.
quite a lot in a short space of time.
Yeah, I imagine half of that's just going in the toilet.
Yeah.
Emptying out.
Again on the video.
Yeah.
Okay, release it off.
Lightening the load, so to speak.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor. Take the weight with you. And take your arms up above your shoulders. Pop the feet on the ground. Tuck those shoulder blades under. And lift your hips up into a bridge. Now we're going to open the arms out, keeping the bridge high. And then we're going to exhale, tap the buttocks to bring our weights together. So we lift the hips as we lower the arms. We bring the arms up as we drop the hip. Now if you want a little bit more of a challenge, take one leg up and do it with one leg. Well, no, now I'm going up and down with the weights. Keep your weight, keep your leg up, Anthony. One leg.
Oh. Swap.
But lift your buttocks up and down. Pull more. Straighten that leg to the sky. Last one. Lift your leg up, lift the hip, drop your weight to the floor. Press as high as you can. If your leg's on the ground, lift it now. Point the toe, drop the leg down so it taps the floor. Lift it all the way back up for one. Drop it, lift it all the way back up for two. Squeeze those buttocks. 3, 4, 5. Come on, lift it. 6. Now squeeze that right buttock. That buttock should be fired. Last 3. Last 2. One more big lift up. And pop it down, drop it down. Give your knees a little hug. Little roll side to side. Now the next exercise still involves moving your left leg and your right arm. You can do this with a lighter weight or no weight, up to you. Right arm up above. Right leg stays at tabletop and left leg extends to the sky. They're going to drop back and they're going to lift up and you're going to crunch up towards the toe, the little toe. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now hold up in the leg, drop your arm down to the floor. That left leg stays up. Then you're going to slide it to about 45 degrees. The right foot's going to pop onto that thigh. I'm going to work 10 up and down without the upper body. This time, point the toe to come up, flex the foot to go down. Five more, come on. Last 2. One more. And release. A bit of hug in again. Good idea. Now we're still going to work on that right arm. So pick up your weight. Legs to tabletop. Left arm open wide to a T. So we're going to drop the legs over to the left. The arm drops over to the right. We're going to look towards that right hand. Lift up in the middle. And we reach the weight into the center. So up into the toes, big toes. And then we go back in, and reach. You'll be extra funky, you can do it with legs straight. So 4, 5. So this is 6, yeah? 6. Love two. One more, one more, one more. Come, big, big reach up to those toes. And then we drop the head, we drop the shoulders, we drop the arm, we bend the knees, and we pop them over to the left for a little stretch. Oh my goodness. Don't think I'm stretching very far today. Okay, our knees drop to the ground. Our right shoulder's pressing to the floor. Reaching through that arm. Eye gaze to the hand. Left arm can help encourage the twist. God, I'm glad I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow.
Oh, why?
I'm totally and utterly wonky. Skew with. Had a PT session with Morgan, my personal trainer. I'm watching myself doing squats with a barbell.
You want to lean?
Was very interesting. Because when you try and equal it out, everything feels wrong, you know?
Oddly enough, which side is the weaker one? Which one are you leaning into?
It's not so much that I'm leaning into one side, it's because I'm so wonky. My hips look like they are leaning to one side.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like I'm going more to the right. So I have to push my hips more to the left. You know what I mean? Which makes me feel like I'm not working right, but actually that is right. And that's when you know you're wrong. And that you need to sort yourself out. Okay, release the leg, bring the knees back to center. Pop your feet down to the ground. Back to those flies. This time, the other leg is going to go in the air. So start by lifting up into a bridge with both feet. And we pop the buttocks down as we lift the arms up. So just do a few, if you wish, without the leg up. But I've just gone straight into it.
Wow, I remember.
I can't really do this one.
Probably because I can't see you in the leg, so I've just got to go when I can.
See, this is where I really feel wonky.
I'm totally right dominated, completely.
Totally.
I never feel wonky with it. I just know my left arm and my left foot are just there for.
You can be dominated on one side, but still be quite symmetrical, but not symmetrical. Okay, we're going two more of these. Come on, big lift. On that last one, we lift the hip, we lower the weights down to the floor, we keep the leg up high, and we drop down, tap the floor, lift back up. Now squeeze that left glute to lift the body. 4, 5, 6, 7, last 3, last 2, one more, and pop the foot down and roll it out. This is my long fasting day and I'm feeling it today.
You don't need a fast food.
It's part of my lifestyle now.
Yeah. So how long are you fasting for?
17 or so usually 17 hours, sometimes up to 20, which is today. Right, legs to tabletop.
Not you and me.
Extend your right leg up to the sky. And the arm, the leg push you away. Inflection of foot, plantar flexion, point of the toe to come up. I know, we're going to do a little toe reach, aren't we? What about that? Lift up, reach. Oh, I've got another kilo or so to go under me.
Really?
Doesn't want to come off though.
I think I die without breakfast.
I used to think like that, but I get used to it. I still have coffee and tea with some oat milk and coconut butter.
And 18 spoons of sugar to keep some energy.
What we do today. Last two, come on, lift up, reach. Last one. Now we pause at the top, we drop the head, we drop the arm down to the floor, we slide the left foot onto that right thigh, and we lower down, put the toes and lift up. I was watching some videos from about 3 years ago. I look like flipping hippo.
I didn't say you've never looked like a hippo.
Oh, I did.
No.
Even my kids were like, well, Mum. Theo, like, your legs are a lot bigger then. Like, thanks, T. Come on, last two.
Go team follow, yeah?
Last one. And release. Hug those knees in. I like honesty. So what I'm saying is, my point is, when I look at 3 years ago, I can see a difference since having my third child, but it's taken 5 years to get there. I want to nail it on the head before menopause kicks in, Anthony.
Really?
Because that's when you get your mid-spread.
What am I supposed to wait for then? I was already having.
Right, grab your weight, left arm up above the shoulder. When you're ready, legs set 90 degrees, we drop over, I gaze to the left, drop the weight, we pull it up, and then we reach up to the center towards the big toes, and all the way back down. The thing is, we're meant to have fat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't want spilling fat.
I'm fatter in the winter than I am in the summer.
I tend to lose weight in the winter.
That's because you're always cold.
Probably.
Shivering.
Just burning more calories.
Yeah.
Reach 6. 4 more. Keep it fairly slow. Legs straight. If you wish to talk about that. Last one. Big, big, big. Lift all the way up. And then drop your arm out wide. Knees bend. Let's take it to a twist. Right hand on the thighs and reach. I go to the left hand. Look in the left shoulder blade to the floor.
So what happened to breakfasting like a king and eating dinner like a pug?
You are.
If you're missing breakfast, you're supposed to eat larger at the start when you eat small.
Yeah, that's generally the science behind it. But the science behind this is, so I stopped eating at 6 last night. After 12 hours, you go into fat burning zone 2, which is where your body eats the fats because it's not feeding off the glucose from food.
Yeah.
So however long you stay in that fat burning stage 2 is where you start to really burn fat. So that's kind of the science behind it.
But I thought as soon as you then ate, it just immediately put all the fat back on because it's.
Well, you have a time zone of eating, you eat what you want, it's great. I eat more in that time zone than I used to eat a day, but it still works for me. But it doesn't work for everybody.
No.
It's meant to be very good for my age and your hormones.
You can't beat your hormones.
Can't beat hormones. We can get those better, right? It's a benefit for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, release the leg, come back up. Pop the feet down, fold the feet together, let the knees rock side to side. Now, whilst we're in this lovely position, why not add a little bit of an exercise into it? So we're going to bring our arms down by our side, tuck your shoulder blades under whilst you're still rocking. Come back to center, press down into the outside edges of your feet, and let's lift up into a bridge. And I want you to squeeze out and in, mobilizing those hips. So you pull the insides of your feet together and open back up. Keeping the buttocks off the floor. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the glutes.
The bridge of dignity, we'll call this.
Right, just do one more and then open the knees out wide. Lift the hips up and pulse, squeeze in the buttocks up and down. Just working into those deep little underneath buttock muscles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Now maintain that position of your legs. Yeah. I need to lighter weight, let's have more weight. Okay, grab your weight. Bring them onto your chest. Lift those legs up, stay in frog legs, and then lift your feet a little bit higher. Lift up into a crunch, and then reach to the opposite ankle, elbow to the ground, reach. Yeah. Punch.
One day, boxing with cat, Kevin would say, step forward once, or step forward, and cat take a step back.
No. Why?
Because you look like controls or something. I've never hit the ones, but he doesn't like that.
Okay, just one more each side. Pause in the middle. If you can hold your weight here, do so. And start pumping. And then we're going to take the legs straight. I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to hold my head so my neck is hurting. And I'm just going to do some pulses there. If you can, pump here. Or pump, or do this with me. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Ab, ab, ab. Drop your legs a little bit lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you grab the knees, take them wide. Keep hold of your left and then take your right leg flat to the ground. Right hand on the ankle, left hand on the knee. And come into a hip flexor stretch as you extend your right leg. Almost pull the heel closer in towards the center of the body as you open the knee a little bit wider so you get even deeper into the hip. And stop it over when you're ready. So grabbing the ankle with the left hand, pull the heel close in towards the inner thigh, and use your arms to pull the knee out wide. Put it a little bit further out to the right. Okay, we're going to go for double leg, a dead bug, basically. Arms up, legs tabletop. We're going to extend the arms and the legs, but the arms don't really bend. So it's more of a shoulder extension. Kick away, over the legs, pull back in. Now, if you want, you can do one leg at a time. Or if you want, legs dead straight, all the way down, all the way up. There's a little gap that comes onto my back as I push down. It makes a little farting sound.
Oh, I wonder what that was.
Okay, we're going 15 of these, 5 more. Last 2. One more. Hold up. Arms down by your hips. Lift up into the front. Pump. Drop one leg. L shape. Stop the legs. 9, 8. Come on, curl up into grunt. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Put your weight onto your thighs, top of the thighs, roll up into a bridge. Lift onto your heels, toes up. And press the hips up and get down 10 times, not too fast. Still presses up the top. Hold, roll onto the toes, into the heels. Same thing. Hold, both feet flat down on the ground and 10 presses. Hold, roll onto the heels, lift the hips even higher. Little tiny pulses at the top, 20 of them. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those buttocks.
Groove on the floor.
Pardon?
Just groove on the floor.
And then we drop our feet down, lift up onto the toes, and let's press. 80, 70, 60, 50, lift, higher. Get the burn in the backs of the hamstrings, the buttocks. 4, 3, 2, and feet flat, lift the hips, let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, squeeze, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and release. Another hug in. Little roll over on that lower back, side to side, releasing up. And let's take a nice little glute stretch now that we've worked those glutes. Right foot down, left ankle over right knee. Lift the right thigh, catch, put the head and shoulders down. It's like the rose being reopened. Is it? Is it
a bit slow.
Still, probably just free the traffic. Okay, take a little bit more body weight over into the right side. Pull the right thigh in, or you're doing the other one. And open the opposite knee. If you wish, you can catch your shin. As long as you can try and keep as much contact with the floor as possible.
I was doing the leg that didn't ache the most first.
Couple of minutes, enjoy a bit of stretching. Foot down, then foot down, right ankle over left knee, do the same. Catching around the thigh. A little bit more weight over into that left side, or in your case, your right side. Open the right knee. And see, my wonkiness doesn't allow me to stretch my hip properly.
I think you should call it your uniqueness rather than your wonkiness. You should celebrate the differences.
No, it's horrible. I hate it. It really restricts me in doing things.
I wouldn't just.
No, but I am very aware of it. I have to be aware of it on other people as well. Okay, free that leg. Use it to roll yourself out and sit on your bottom. And then take your right foot in front of your left. Lift up. And then we're going to turn, taking the left hand on the right knee, right hand to face the spine, lift up and take a rotation, look over that shoulder. Actually, we're doing the wrong foot. My apologies. Other foot should be in front whilst we're turning this way. So left foot in front of the right, holding the left knee and twisting that. That's right, yeah. Then we're going to raise that right arm.
Holding the right knee, that's right.
Oh, sorry, that's one, yeah. And then reach over to the side.
Well, I can't see what you're doing. I have to listen. Yes.
As much to the side bend as you can, lift out that right side. Lean. And then release it up. Swap to the other side. So we now hit the left knee, the right hand, and then twist. Raise the left arm, side bend. Reach as far as you can. And then release the arm. Sit tall. Take your hands behind you, just lift your chest, straighten out your spine. And then hover your arms, sit tall. We lift up on the inhale. We bring the hands together. We interlace the fingers. Reach your arms forward and slide your shoulder blades apart and stretch open. You can see the kilo in the mirror.
You can't.
You can.
You should try being.
No, you're fine.
Me.
And for the last time, open the arm, take your hands behind your back, and we're going to try and roll forward and lift the arms up. Far as you can go. They're not going up. You want me to help you? I'll give you a little helping hand right at the very end.
I didn't wait on your forehead.
Lift up, lift up, lift up. 10 seconds. Come on. You've been working them, that's why. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Sit tall. Fingertips down by your side. Lift your arms up to finish. Bring your hands together. Bow down. Give yourself a big clap. Oh, kind of go. Oh. Thank you.